Hey guys, what are we actually doing today?
Yeah, me too, dude.
What?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Did you guys see that? We're like hanging out and none of us are actually talking. Check this out. Hey Steven, your feet smell like horse.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually texting her right now.
That has nothing to do with what I just said. Well, what you guys are seeing is a big issue we as the youth go through all the time. We're like hanging out, but none of us are actually talking. These guys don't even know I'm talking to you guys. Come on. Hey guys, ModernizeTV here. As you guys saw, today's theme is going to be about cell phone usage and how it's actually affected our social lives. And here to talk with us is super guest speaker Adrian. He's a guitarist and would you say like backup vocalist or vocalist of the band Monotone Maggie?
Yeah.
It's nice to have you here, dude. We're glad. Oh, actually, he invited us to his home, so we're glad that you let us here. But yeah, so before we begin, we just have a few questions for you. Like, so tell us a little bit more about Monotone Maggie. Like, what's your genre?
Monotone Maggie is a combination of pop, metal, funk, literally anything you can think of, and then I guess it just mixed together to make this awesome alternative, rock sound. Monotone Maggie is not to sound like it's a lifestyle, and a lot of people enjoy the music. I enjoy the music, and yeah.
That's dope. Do you guys have any questions for him?
Yeah, I was actually wondering, where'd you get the name Monotone Maggie from? Like, where is that?
The name Monotone Maggie came from a really funny story. I was in high school. I had this big crush on this girl, and her name was Maggie, and she was monotone. And, I think it won. Yeah. So one day I'm just gonna make money off of her demise. But
there you go.
That's funny. But yeah, so we hope you guys we hope you guys go out there and listen to their music. They have a YouTube channel, a Twitter. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on Instagram. They're really close to me. They're really cool people. Check their music out. We'll leave their information on the description below. But let's go ahead and kick off this theme. So today, we worked on this small skit just to like grab you guys' attention. But what do you guys think about cell phone usage or like?
Yeah, I definitely think that like people don't have to work as hard to be social anymore. Like they can quickly pull out their phones and like fill up like an awkward situation or like a awkward silence. So it kind of took away people's social skills. Like I think people aren't really social anymore because of phones. Not to say everyone, but yeah.
And it's ironic because we're on social media, but in reality we're not as social in in person. Like I'm not gonna lie, I find it easier talking to some people through like messaging than like in person. But I guess that's mostly because we're on social media so much that we forget.
That's so true. It's funny, like even with like dating, like guys, they find it easier to slide through your DMs and actually talk to you. So I mean, that changes, like, even relationships, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because the way I feel about that, like, the same thing about sliding to someone's DMs, it's like, you can do that on Twitter, but it's like, you won't ever, like, I find it awkward to go up to a girl in real life and be like, hey, I'm sliding into your personal space. It doesn't work that way, So, yeah, I think that kind of demeans it, so.
But, yeah, it's interesting, too. Basically, what we want to promote today is, promote to, like, place your cell phone down when you're out with your friends, hanging out. Like, actually hang out, talk about what you did that day. I don't know, you don't even have to do an activity.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Toss your cell phone.
I might just have to do that now.
What the heck?
Now that you bring it up.
Everyone's got to toss their phones. Because we'd be hypocrites.
Yeah.
Mine over there.
Before we do that, I was gonna touch a topic. I wanted to touch on how like we're not saying like phones are like phones are bad. Like phones actually have really good ways that they could actually aid us. Like for example, right now we're using my cell phone to record the audio for this video. Like there's a lot of uses that a smartphone can do nowadays. And the idea is just that when you're out with your friends, when you're out with family, like leave your cell phone somewhere, put it in your pocket, put it on vibrate, like let it vibrate forever unless it's something serious. You could refer to it, take a look. If you see that it's something serious, you could reply, call back, whatever. But like one of my friends, he's not here today, Geodis Fernandez, he's a part of the Modernized crew, and he said that there's he saw it. I don't know where he picked up this idea, but like it's like when you go out to eat, like you put your cell phone in the middle of the table, and first person to touch their cell phone has to pay for the whole meal.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Well,
What do you guys think about that?
I think we should try that. Maybe not me, but I just want to touch my cell phone.
I feel
But
like I'd be the one paying. I'm like
Shoot.
an addict. So.
I think that's actually really good though.
Yeah, but like it's a good way of promoting or helping us.
It helps everyone.
Yeah, because
And then-
like let's be honest, like when you're out with your friends or you're out with your parents eating or doing whatever, like when we look down on to our phone, it's not like we're doing something important. It's more like we're updating our status.
Yeah.
We're posting a picture on Instagram, like, oh, selfie out with my parents. But like, have you talked to them have you talked to them throughout that dinner, throughout that breakfast?
You're taking time away from them.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
I mean, you're kind of doing yourself harm too, because I know me personally. I know that when we go out, we try to put our phones down. But even then, I catch myself getting on my phone and getting lost in our conversation.
Yeah.
And I think that's doing harm to others as well as myself, because I'm missing out on something important, like an important piece of conversation. So,
Yeah.
So now we'd like to get to know you a little bit more. So take us through like the day of Adrian and how your phone is incorporated into that day.
All right, like a day in the life of Adrian, and like revolving around my phone. It's like hectic, and just I don't know. There's a lot. I use my phone for like literally everything, for that Netflix, for that Hulu, a lot of video streaming. No, seriously. I mean, like I do a lot of like photography work on my phone. I'll do a lot of editing. I'll text repetitively. I can't not be on my phone. I mean, anything you can think of, I'll use my phone for it. I mean, like, I wouldn't say I'd really die without my phone. That's just being, exaggerating. But I feel like when it comes down to it, if you're out with people and, there's no need for you to really be on your cell phone, honestly, I would just put it down. Spend the time that you have with people, and just, like, you don't even know how many things you could be missing out just because you'd be on your phone.
Yeah, cool. Good point. But yeah, guys, just a reminder that we're trying to promote moderation of cell phone usage. We're not saying that cell phones are bad. We're just saying, when you're hanging out with your friends, make sure you're out there actually talking to them, because there's times that I won't know anything about these guys, and then I read their tweets and I'm like, oh, wow, they actually are going through something, but we hung out this morning, That's one of the main purposes why I wanted to bring this subject. So guys, yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed the video. What we want to do is just promote something good. We hope that it helped you guys a little bit, or it changes your personal lifestyle. But before we close off, Adrian has a special announcement for everyone.
Yeah, Monotone Maggie is actually doing a GoFundMe campaign right now. We're trying to raise $3,000 to fly out to Cleveland, Ohio, where we'll be working with a famous producer. We'll be working on our EP. We're basically giving out a prize, so if you guys donate, we'll give you merchandise back for basically what you put in, but every penny counts to, go back into just helping us get to where we need to be. It's as easy as just doing that. Facts.
Oh, this is a real
Whoa,
show.